as a church, do really good at who comes inside of our doors, and we do really good at hospitality for people who come inside of our doors. But I found myself thinking about the story of the Good Samaritan and asking myself, have I been the priest and the Levite who had to get to church on Sunday morning and needed to cross on the other side of the street for the people that God had put in my life on an everyday basis? And so when me and my family moved into Springfield, we prayed for our 30 closest neighbors before we ever lived in our home. We have worked hard over the last couple of years to establish habits in our own family's lives, and then we invite people into our homes to do that. So we've had probably about 14 or 15 of our geographic neighbors in our homes over the last 2 years. And so it's been a really exciting experience. I believe that effective neighborhood ministry is the next opportunity for the church in the age moving forward. And if I had time, I'd walk you through the cultural reasons and the societal reasons of the way that our society functions today because of what things like Netflix and Amazon has done to our society in pushing people into homes, and what COVID has done at pushing us out of places where people would typically gather. My same-sex couple neighbors would never walk into my church on Sunday morning, but they will come to my house and eat. My Muslim, my Hindu neighbors, they would never walk into my church on Sunday morning, but they will come into my house and eat. We had 2 families recently tell us that they're moving in our neighborhood. Both of them said, we could never leave the neighborhood because we love you guys too much. We're just moving around the corner to another house.
It became family.
Yeah. So if you think about a Jewish household or a Greco-Roman household, it's much different than what we consider our home and our family. We would say that our homes and families are households, but they're really not by comparison to biblical standards in a lot of ways, because they had servants, they had sojourners, they had slaves in their households. It's who's regular in your home. And so about 4 weeks ago, we started opening up our home every Friday night to our neighbors. And so last night we had 3 families over of people that our family is either discipling or who are in our neighborhood. And so we have a Chinese family that's coming. We have several other families that are invited into that space. And so it usually ends up that people don't leave until 10 o'clock. And we spend almost the entire time sitting at the dinner table talking about things, about loneliness, about a lot of different things. So it's something I'm pretty passionate about, that me and my wife, we're not good at hospitality. We really aren't. We just saw that you're supposed to be obedient in that, and we started saying we got to be obedient to it. Most of us are not good at hospitality, and none of us really want to open up our castle to outsiders, because it's where we, especially you guys in your role, go home and you're safe. You can just let down your guard. But God has given us a home that's in heaven. And so when we treat our home here like a castle, then we really miss an opportunity to leverage the beauty that God has given us in our families, our marriage, and our home to show other people. So how do you have time for ministry? We don't have time for ministry. We just invite people into our everyday lives to do that with us, whether it's playing, eating, or just walking on the sidewalks. So if you'd like to know more, feel free to just talk to me. And I'm working on a flyer. I'll get it out to you.